Welcome to the White Ken Show. Thank you for watching. I'll treat you very well. So I was hunting elephants a couple weeks ago, and for some reason I came across a herd of rhinos, and I thought I was in elephant territory, so this was just really confusing to me. And then I realized it was mating season for rhinos.
We're on the air.
Visuals. Oh, what? Oh God. Mark, what? I've read your book, but I just can't seem to understand it like you seem to. Could you explain what you were telling me earlier on the commercial break? Could you explain what you think about your story?
Sure. Well, one thing I think that I captured about the story that the other writers of the time didn't really capture was the fact that because Jesus was called the Son of God didn't mean literally that's what he was. It wasn't meant that he was literally the Son of God. A lot of people were called Son of God at that time. A lot of political leaders, people that were thought to have been chosen by God to serve the people, things like that. Or they had a divine right to lead. That's what people were saying about Jesus, and that's what they meant instead of this a divine power.
Ah, okay. That makes a lot more sense to me now. I like that interpretation. So, what do I call you? Because I thought you were Luke, but
formerly I'm known as Luke. I wrote the book, but as a female, but females weren't really into weren't allowed to really be writers, so they changed me to Luke. But yeah, my book is actually a little different. In my book, Jesus was very much lover of all. Just anybody, everybody can come in and just be all up in Jesus's grill. He was all good with that. So he was very helpful and very much cared about the people who were poor, and was actually a woman's rights goer. So that was real cool.
Rosa Parks.
Yeah, like Rosa. Well, no, that was black people.
Oh.
But he was more like a. So yeah. Word.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Mine's the word.
No, I mean, no, mine's the word. Yours is a little, I don't even know. There's not much going on there.
There's plenty going on.
There's not any.
Mine's all action.
But people don't want all action. People want who he really was. And he was a very chill person. And loved everyone. In
his defense, Live Free or Die Hard sold a lot of money. And that was a 40% action movie.
I mean, Titanic is one of the best-selling movies, and that was a love story.
So is Avatar, and that was an action story.
I haven't seen Avatar. I can't speak for that, but
it's more action than love.
Love conquers all. Just saying.
You can conquer all if you're better than them.
Mark's not better than me. Why? Is it because he got a penis? Is that why?
Hey,
is that why?
Hey, you don't know. You don't know that.
This is getting too much Jerry Springer for my show, man.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, but
I mean, at least you don't have John here.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, that would have been really miserable.
He smells bad, too.
I know. It's because he thinks God's going to provide him water and soap, so he doesn't feel the need to bathe.
Buy them.
Yeah, he just thinks God's going to rain down on him, and, you know, we all know how that works.
God will provide if you add your effort in. not if you sit there and pray. So, what was it like chilling with Jesus in the crib?
It was a manger, actually.
Yes. What
Just
was
kidding.
it like?
It was insightful, very active. We did a lot of walking.
Sounds like you guys stayed
What?
pretty fit.
We didn't walk. We sat down and talked for hours and hours. It was awesome. It was really nice.
You couldn't walk and talk at the same time?
It was distracting.
Walking?
Yeah, I wanted to sit down and actually not have to be walking and talking to other people as they're walking by.
How did you get anywhere?
I mean, I walked other places. I walked to places after the
Guys.
conversation. I just didn't walk during the conversation. That's actually kind of
So
rude.
you guys talked and then walked
Hey.
and then talked more?
Wait, Luke, I have a question.
Yes.
Does Jesus treat you like you're the only person in the room?
No, because he is very warm and very inviting to everybody. So I'm not just the one focus. That's why I love talking about him, because we didn't talk about just me or just about him. He just told all these stories about all different kinds of people. It was beautiful.
That reminds me of the time I was eating potatoes in Guam.
How does my story how does that relate to anything about eating potatoes in Guam?
At the time, the potatoes were very warm, and it was like the cook was distributing his love through the entire restaurant at once. I was actually buying for everybody there, so it was also like I was distributing my love to everybody in the restaurant at once. But that doesn't really have anything to do with anything.
Was this your idea to bring us on this show? I thought we were supposed to go somewhere else. I thought we
No.
were getting Oprah.
I mean, I thought we were
What?
your manager called my manager and said we were doing this, so I think you set this up.
I heard the other way around.
No.
And that's all the time we have for today, folks. Thank you very much.
Your manager set this up, not mine.
Bye.
No.
I wanted to go on Oprah, but your manager said
I
that
wanted
we had
to go
to
on
do it
Oprah.
together.
I heard that you wanted to get with White Pin, and that's why we were here. I've just been sitting here waiting for you to make the